Hey, how's it going? My name is Lauren May and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a video all about studying and studying for exams or doing major assignments and just how to, get in the zone or just to smash it out and just be really productive. So yeah, I just want to say I'm really sorry I haven't uploaded in like a few weeks. I myself have been bogged down with like so many assignments, it's unreal. Like I had like 3 due within 3 days and I was overwhelmed, and so I just took some time, smashed them out of the way, and here I am to give you some advice about how I got through that, I guess, or like how you can get through your exams or your major assignments, and let's get into it. The first tip and trick that I have for you today is to find yourself just a spot. Like it could be at your desk like mine behind me, it can be on your kitchen table, it can be in your study, it can be at home, it can be at school or uni or at the library, or at your grandparents' house. And I say that because my brother used to do that during exams. Because my grandparents don't have internet or anything like that, it was really good for him, and I can see how just to smash out study, smash out an assignment, just because there's nothing to distract in there except my grandparents. But that's not the point. The point is that it's just an easy way to just make sure you're in an area that's, distraction free, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So the next tip I have for you today is more along the lines of if you are writing a major assignment or you have like assignments due more than studying for exams, but it's also helpful for exams as well because it's on the computer, and if you're typing an assignment you don't want to be distracted by the internet or specific websites. There's an app for non-Mac computers and that's called Cold Turkey, and the one that I have on my Mac, I can't actually remember what it's called, but it does the same thing, and it's got like a little skull and a thing. I'll insert clip here. And so yeah, all you have to do is type in the websites that you don't want to be distracted from or blocked, or the ones that you do want to be blocked from, and then you press how long you want to be blocked from them for, and then there you go. You have a period of time set for you that you just gonna smash it out because you have no distraction. Another thing that I like to do, and it's especially just to relax you and it's also to help with getting you in the right mindset, is on Spotify they do like playlists for studying, and I've really find them helpful. I mean, you can use your own music or whatever, but I have Spotify, so that's what I do. And yeah, I just pick a playlist that has like classical music, or some of them have like music from movies like Pride and Prejudice and like all the soundtracks that go through the movie because they have no words. It's really good to make sure that they don't have any words so you don't get tempted to sing along, because I know that's what I did the first time I tried to study with music, is that I started singing along and got even more distracted than I already was. So make sure it's at a low volume and it's just like soothing or concentrative music. I have heard that if you play video game music while you're studying, it also helps you concentrate, because video game music is to help you concentrate during the video game, if that makes any sense. You could try it out, but that's just a suggestion that I have for you because it works for me. So I know this is more directed at people for exams, and I personally don't have a lot of exams, but I know when I do, it's good to like get your colored highlighters out and color code sections of information, or color code the higher priorities of information that you know you're gonna need, just so that when you're trying to replicate it, or you're doing questions, or you're writing out answers, or you're looking for information, you know kind of what color is dedicated to what thing, if that makes any sense. I just thought it was helpful for me when I was studying for an exam, and although the exam was more writing an essay, it was very helpful in figuring out how to answer those sorts of questions that I would be answering in the essay. The next thing that I also found helpful is study with a friend or with a study group. When I was studying for my exam last year, I had my friends in my class. We got together and we kind of talked about what was going to be in the exam. We did a practice exam from the year before, and we kind of just talked about how we were going to answer it and what the best things were, and jogging each other's memory about information that we were supposed to know. And it was just good to be in an environment environment where you're all like bouncing off each other and trying to make each other do better. The only bad point about studying in a group is that you can also get very easily distracted if there's lots of you, or if you're just not in the zone and you end up buying French fries, which I know we did for a lot of the time we were studying. And it's really important, the next one I have here is to keep up your sleep. Like, I don't think it's a very good idea for you to be smashing out all this study from like 5 p.m. to like 11 p.m. and not getting like a lot, or like longer than that, and not getting enough sleep and waking up early and just huge blocks of time where you're just sitting reading information. Like, get some sleep, go outside, get some fresh air, like drink some water, have some food, like hang out with a friend as well. Like, just because you're studying doesn't mean that you do it all in one chunk. Like, you need to section out your time so that it also helps with your memory. Because I think that if you're definitely doing that night before, you should rethink your strategy. But yeah, I just thought that was helpful. Definitely schedule in sleep. Like, that is number one. I highly recommend. I'm one of those people who don't function without sleep or with little sleep. I make sure I get like 8 hours or so like every night, even if I do have like major things on the next day or have to do things. I highly recommend making sure you schedule in sleep during your study period. Even if it is like you're the kind of person who can function on 3 hours sleep, like just make sure you schedule that, because it's highly important that your brain is functioning, especially during the exam. The next thing I have that is kind of for the beginning of your period of studying or writing the assignment or whatever it is that you're trying to do is set a schedule. Like, plan out your assignment, make sure you know what you're doing and when you want to finish certain parts of it or when you want to know certain parts of it. I know I'm personally really bad at this, and I just like hop right in and like hope for the best, which isn't exactly a great tactic, but I know that just scheduling time to do the assignment, not necessarily scheduling time to do like certain parts of the assignment, is really important. If I get a chance, like I'll schedule like a whole afternoon or a whole day, even if I don't spend the whole day doing the assignment, just as long as I have that whole day, I know that I'll be able to smash out at least like a 4-hour block or you know, something like that. So these are the tips and tricks that I have for you today. I hope they were helpful, and if they are, please give them a thumbs up. They're helpful for me, so maybe they'll be helpful for you. Also, if you haven't already, you could probably, I mean, you don't have to, but there's a subscribe button just down there, and if you click it, you get notified every time I upload a video. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, and remember, don't forget to hug someone today. Bye!